So hello everybody. Welcome back to this let's play of Journeyman project Turbo for Windows 3.1, released in '94 by Presto Studios.
Yes.
And now we are. Oh, and I'm Chris, and I'm here with Hugo.
Hi, how are you?
And now we're finally actually doing something in this game, because the last few episodes were a little bit on the boring side, except for the time distortion wave part.
Of course.
And dinosaurs, which are cool. So here's the thing. So we have to save the reactor, right? So this is the
Shield generator panel 5.
Yes, and this is bullshit, right? Because you have to you have to use the key here, and it'll open it up, and there's the bomb, right? I would like to comment how fantastic it is in the future that these like generic panels can actually not only detect bombs, right?
Of
can
course.
actually disarm them. That's also really it's like it's really weird, right? Oh, if you try to attempt removal, it explodes, so you die. So you don't click that.
Excellent.
Yeah, like you can die in many ways in this game, as we have mentioned before, but in this particular way. So there's jump cut. Is because I fucked up basically, because this puzzle is random. Maybe I'm stupid, but
yes, you are. Let's continue.
I don't think so, because it's random. So the way this works is you have 7 minutes to complete 3 puzzles.
Okay.
And basically you have to put the colors in the correct order. And the only feedback you get is if you have 1 or 2 or 3 colors in the correct place. But you only get 6 tries. And then it resets. So if you fuck up once, you're fucked, basically. You don't have time.
Okay.
And so here's actually pretty easy, right? Because you only have 3 colors, so there's only a limited amount of combinations you can use.
Of course.
But still, you can still fuck up though, because if you maybe you get
probably.
lucky. For example,
But you
now
can repeat them. No,
you-
you can't repeat them.
you can repeat it, but you have a time limit. You have 7 minutes, so you have to reload. If that's what you do. You just reload. You just save scum, right? So I get it. I think now. No, see, if I fuck up one time more, I have to repeat this again. I just lost 2 minutes, right? Or a minute or something. So I get it, right? And here comes the next one, and what it does, it actually adds a color. So now it can be 4 colors, but you only get 3 choices. So you can't just go through them. So you see how this is becoming kind of annoying, because if you just get unlucky, you're fucked. You just lost. So you have to start from the 3 colors again. And you don't have time anymore. So you die. And I got really lucky. I got 2 at the same time. So because I got lucky...
So it's random, that there's no possible guide you can find anywhere?
Nope, nothing. It's just random. Every time is random. In fact, I saved and I reloaded. That's jump cut.
That's
because
pretty infuriating.
It is very infuriating. So I just saved scum at this point. I had to save only once. But actually, sad story is I actually captured this using NVIDIA Shadowplay, or whatever it's called now, experience, and it turned out that the video looked like shit, and I ended up actually getting on the first try and getting through the mission before I realized that the video was unusable. So I had to re-record everything using OBS. So this is the 3rd time I'm doing the fucking puzzle. I hate it. And now you get 5 colors, because fuck you, right? This is just luck. Literally, because you're gonna see,
It looks
right?
bad when you record using Shadowplay or gaming experience or whatever.
It looks bad when you record DOSBox, and this game in particular, because it's very grainy.
Okay.
It's really grainy, and because I'm recording in a low resolution, it actually smooths it out. This looks much worse in the actual like if you play it, because it's super grainy, like. And now I'm kind of angry because I got 2 on the first try. And now I got 1 which is different. I only changed 1 color, so blue is correct. I don't know if, yellow or red is correct. So I have to keep trying. So, okay, turns out that, blue is correct. Yellow is also correct. So it turns out I need to guess. I have only 2 guesses left. Is red? Nope. It's not red. So I have to try another color. Let's see if I'm lucky. So I have green. Is it green? Yes, it's green. So if you don't get lucky and you get 0 matches and you have to keep trying, well, you're fucked. So basically, so I got it now, but you know, you only have, look, I only have 3 minutes left. If you have to restart, you die. Because you don't have time to do everything from the start again. Unless you just brute force it, I guess. Anyway, we get the key card, the explosive, the card bomb, and it's important for later.
That's the explosive. Nice.
Yeah, we got the explosive. We need it for later. It's important.
Access card bomb.
Yeah. I don't know why you would have a card bomb, or just why a card bomb?
I think that card triggers the core inside. Maybe it makes it explode. That's what it's a card bomb.
Yeah, but why won't you just make a bomb, normal bomb? Just stick it on the wall, like you're done.
Because you can save with the freaking card. Economize.
Yeah, I don't know. Sure, okay, so you put it in
the terrorists don't
slot.
have much money, dude.
Ah, sure, okay.
They prefer to make a card.
Okay, so here's a cool part now. Remember I got the gas mask, like the oxygen mask before?
Okay.
So I'm turning around here. I'll show you where I got it in case you forgot. There, no. So that's your oxygen mask. So you need to put this on, otherwise we die, as you would imagine, because it's not pressurized beyond this point. And here's a cool thing now. You know, I actually activated mapping biochip in the bottom. So
I thought we were gonna spin some more.
No, we spin only once. So now it's a maze. It's a maze, and the maze has really cool music, and I kind of speedrun through it almost. but the thing is with this maze is
it's not really a maze though.
It is a maze. You have like dead ends and all. Like you actually, I know where I'm going almost, so I kind of don't do that.
Not a really big maze though.
No, but you know, it's designed so that you have like 5 minutes or something to solve it.
Oh, okay.
So it's like you can do it. You can die though, because it's kind of confusing too. There's no landmarks, like there's no visual landmarks. It's very samey if you look at it.
Okay.
So
it's
without the mapping,
same capture.
Yeah, without the mapping biochip, you're fucked. Like you literally, it's really hard. Like I guess you would just die. So, but the thing is, the music changes the more time passes because you run out of oxygen. So you start breathing like, and like the track gets really frantic. It's really cool. Now I'm gonna save, and you know why? Because this next part is bullshit. Because like this game tries to do a little bit of action. So I'm gonna save because I don't know if I'm gonna make it, though I did make it. What happens? You have to get on top of those little carts that go up, like the mining carts.
Okay.
So, and look, I'm gonna get on the mining carts, and now I have to get off at this point. If you miss it, just by like a second, you die. And
nice.
and sometimes it'll buffer your inputs, so you like run into the wall, and then you just die anyway because you can't move fast enough out of the way.
Right.
Yeah. So whatever. Anyway. Now we passed the maze, and oh, by the way, in the remake, all that stuff is much longer and much cooler, actually. It's really cool stuff in the remake. So now, remember I told you we made a loop? Like, we actually went through the door at the end of this corridor. There's our friend.
Right.
Or friend in all 5 frames of animation, basically.
Right.
So now we basically have to go and, you know, deal with him.
Shuttle 2 has just departed from East Gantry.
So yeah, now we have to take Shuttle 3. I just know that, but yeah, you can. He took Shuttle 2, I think, or 1. I don't remember. So this is how this works. Basically, he launched into space because remember what happened in the altered timeline is that the colony explodes, but we fucked that up, so it's not gonna explode anymore. Because we took the bomb out.
Of course.
And what he did afterwards is he went into space and shot the alien ship. Right?
Oh,
Destroyed
nice.
the alien ship. So we gotta deal with him before he shoots the alien ship. And this is really cool now. So we get onto the seat and we are dropped into the actual spaceship, like the aircraft thing, spaceship, I guess. Yeah, that really cool sequence when it actually. And you get to see, I think, the only video in this game that is a proper frame rate that's not skipping like shit.
Right.
No, I mean this is probably like the most impressive thing they did in this game, like literally. And they were really proud of it. The music's really cool too, especially for the time.
Launch.
Yeah, and now you're like, whoosh. And look, it doesn't move like shit.
Nice.
It has an actual stable frame rate, amazingly.
Okay, the audience has to understand that for the year this game released, this graphic was really awesome.
Yeah, it was impressive. This was actually impressive,
Yeah.
I mean, you can forgive the other stuff because they couldn't render it properly, I guess. But they actually, did a good job with this. And the camera movements and everything is really cool. This is more similar to what you see in the second game and the third game. They have really good graphics too, like good cinematics. Anyway, so we're actually getting into this, the space elevator thing. And we're dropped into space, basically. Like, we're shot from Mars. It's not very obvious what happens, but we're shot from the surface of Mars to the, upper atmosphere and into space.
Oh, nice.
So now we get to see the robot. I think it's called Ares. Probably called Ares. Yeah. There's Mercury and there's Poseidon, I think. Yeah. They have names. We'll get to see the names in the next episode when we actually see the video memory of this robot. Maybe I'll do that as a separate video. I don't know. So here it explains what the weapons are. Basically, you have. Oh, and here's the thing. This mission can end in two different ways. You can use the graviton cannon and blow the shit out of the robot's ship, basically fuck him up completely.
Okay.
Or you can do what I did, which I'll do now, and you'll drain him enough that you can actually tractor beam the dude. So for that you need to use the shitty laser. You have an energy charge level there. Yeah, you have to shoot.
Yeah, that looks pretty shitty.
Yeah, it looks pretty shitty. No, it only looks pretty shitty because it's the star field moves at a stupid frame rate, unstable frame like the rest of the game. But also because it's the aim is bullshit. You put the mouse and you have to click and it sometimes hits, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. Anyway, so I put him at around halfway, or maybe a little bit more than halfway. No, halfway. Okay.
Target shoot energy, and that's half.
Yeah, and now I shoot the graviton cannon. And look at this. Fuck you. So if you shoot him now, he explodes. And that's not what you want. And now you have to use a tractor beam. And because the guy's just bouncing around the screen, you have to wait until he gets to the middle. And you can... But the controls are garbage. So I'm getting frustrated because you need to press the mouse... And sometimes it registers, and sometimes it doesn't. It's really finicky.
No.
Yeah, and it's seriously. And I'm clicking. Every time that the ship goes to the middle, I'm clicking. And I grab it, and and it releases for some fucking reason. I'm like, oh god, why? And
okay, now.
And so now we get it. Now we're doing it.
Okay.
So
looks like a Klingon warbird.
A little bit, yeah. Except it's the wings are backwards, right?
Of course.
So now because we don't have the budget, you just teleport into the ship. Of course.
Right.
Otherwise you would need to you'd actually board it somehow. But no, you just teleport because fuck you, future, right?
Right.
Still cool though. And so now we find because remember we use a tractor beam, so we fried everything inside it, including the robot. So he's fucked basically.
Nice.
But we didn't destroy him literally, explode him. So we can get, and here's a cool thing, we can get stuff from him, and we can get two things which are important: the trace biochip and the optical memory biochip. So I'm quickly dragging them because you have a limited time for this. And then he explodes. Right. Like, no, he doesn't explode, he just kind of vanishes, I guess. And now because we resolved the mission, we leave.
Okay.
Well, and we leave automatically, I can't stay. So, and here's the thing, remember I said that we needed to grab the items from the, like, especially the wire cutters? And we only had this time to do it? Because if we complete the mission and you don't get the item, you can't go back. Yeah, so you need to know what you need to get in which order, right? So there's the optical memory biochip, and that's the trace biochip. But we'll be using it next time. We'll go next time to Sydney and save Dr. Enrique Castillo from getting shot in the face.
Enrique Castillo.
Yeah. So yeah,
like
so
in Alien 2, the girl that was named Vasquez.
So that's it for part 3.
Nice.
So more stuff happened, and next time we'll even get more stuff. Hopefully next time we'll get the entire run of Sydney in one video. So that'll be fun. It's not particularly long, but we get to show off a little bit of what this game does like pretty well. And then comes NORAD, and then we get to the end of the game almost. So not much left, right?
Ooh.
Well, so I'm Chris, and this is Hugo, and this has been part 3 of the Journeyman project Let's Play. So
take care, guys.
Yeah, take care, and I hope to see you guys next time.
Game on.